I'm doing my video on this side of my room today because yesterday my mother-in-law sent us a whole bunch of new furniture. As you can see, I have a new bed back there. So my whole room is in disarray, and my vanity has just a bunch of stuff piled on and in front of it, and there's nowhere for me to sit. So I'm doing it over here on my new vanity that my mother-in-law sent. Now I have two. I'm so vain. All right. If you're here, say, hey, I'm not seeing any of the comments. Here we go. Hello, Courtney. Hello, Madeline. Hello, Quinn. Yes, Sunday is very busy. I woke up to very busy notifications. I have a lot of work ahead of me. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to get started then. So I just came out of the shower and I cleansed with the charcoal and soy cleanser that I've been testing for Sabbatical Beauty. I did the rose cleansing balm first because I did a big no-no and I slept in my makeup, which wasn't really all that much because it was just concealer in a couple places and eyeliner and mascara. Oh, and eyebrows. So nothing really like heavy on the face, but I did a rose cleansing balm and then I did the charcoal and soy cleanser in the shower. And now I'm going to continue with everything. I still feel a little bit of residue left over from my cleanser from the rose balm, so I'm going to use some tea tree beauty water to kind of get the residual stuff out. Do a quick swipe. I am so in love with this spring box, you guys. It's like I was filling out my week 1 questionnaire earlier, and I'm just going to go on and partially quote myself and say that, you know, those really popular glow kits that you can purchase that are actually makeup? Well, this is like a glow kit in skincare form. It's amazing. And I don't even want to put highlighter over the skincare in this box because it covers up the beautiful finish that it has. So if you're really into strobing and highlighting and love a nice dewy and radiant finish, you're gonna love everything in this box. It's so good, so good. All right, my skin is tingling now. After I do tea tree, I do my maple essence toner. Who else is here? Anybody else here? So this maple essence toner is going to help to condition your skin, and it helps for maximum absorption of all the other products you're going to put on top of it so that your other treatments really get in there and they're not just sitting on top. This maple essence toner is going to drink up all of the stuff you're putting on top of it, so it can really work to its best ability. And then next is Asian Powerhouse Serum, APH, another staple in my skincare regimen. And this is my morning regimen, guys, my daytime. Next week I'm going to show you my nighttime. It's quiet in here today. Where is everybody? And then after my Asian powerhouse, I do tea tree and volcanic ash because I have been breaking out lately. Hormonal breakouts are the worst. But tea tree will help to kill all the bacteria, and the volcanic ash will help to draw it out. I don't think I'm seeing all the comments. Can somebody say something? I might be on a really bad delay. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, and then marine serum. So if you've caught any of my previous videos, marine APH and marine and where did it go? Maple Essence Toner. Those are my 3 products that I use all the time, day and night, no matter what else I'm using with them. Yeah, see, I'm seeing the comments count up in the corner, but I'm not seeing any new comments. What's going on here? Let's see. Ah, there we go. There we go. Ah, so many more people here. Hi, Adeline and Dana. Okay. All right. Okay, so Maple Essence, Asian Powerhouse, and Marine are my 3 products that I use all the time, day and night, with every regimen. Now I'm going to go on and do my super special favorite new product, that is Lotus Serum Mist. Okay, so this is how much you actually need. This is how much I need. It is a very fine mist. You don't need to pat it in. You could just let it sit and absorb naturally. But look at that glow. I love it so much. I'm ready to go out the door with this, but I'm not going to stop there. Now I'm going to use my coconut serum that I use as a daily hydrator. I love, love, love coconut serum. It's such a multitasker. It hydrates, it conditions, it cleans, it protects. It's seriously one of the best multitasking ingredients you can find. And there's like a bunch of different kind of coconut in here. Hold on, there's one. Oh, some of the label is scratched off, but it looks like 3 different kinds of coconut ingredients in here. It does not have coconut oil in it though. This is oil-free. I love it. Man, am I gonna have to keep refreshing these comments to see them? Okay. And then after, I'm going to do the pearl serum. Okay, this pearl serum is amazing. The first ingredient is pearl extract. Second one is pearl powder extract. And the third is hydrolyzed pearl. Not water, not glycerin, not hydrosol. It is pearl extract. It's the #1 first ingredient on this ingredients list. And it's so beautiful. Pearls are great for radiance, but it's not like you're putting a bunch of shimmery stuff on your face. It is like a natural lit from within radiance that you just can't get out of makeup. And I love it. So I'm going to dab a little bit on the high planes of my face so you guys can kind of see. I'm going to turn my light around a little bit. That might be too much. Let me turn this around a little bit. How about that? There we go. So along the high planes of my face, basically everywhere that you want to highlight is where I would dab it. It is a little bit sticky. It's pretty thick. It's really high up there on the thickness scale. Hi, Samantha. So everywhere that you would normally highlight is where I would dab it in. And then you can start spreading it out. Gently though, because it is really thick and you got to be careful not to tug and pull at your skin. Yeah, I'm still not seeing the comments, guys. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay. Oh, Madeline asked, please remind us of your skin type and climate. Yes, thank you so much. My skin type is normal to oily with occasional breakouts, usually hormonal. I live in Northern California in the Silicon Valley. It's got its own little microclimate. So even though everywhere else around it might be like really cold and wet, we're usually pretty dry here. So it's actually been kind of weird. The past couple of days has been really cold. It went down to the 40s, like the high 40s, which it very rarely ever does. But it is very dry out here. And I have to overcompensate for the dry climate around here by moisturizing like I have dry skin, even though I am normal to oily. So after, hello, Stephen Giuliano. Come for some skincare tips, I see. All right, so after all of your pearl is absorbed into your skin, I'm gonna get this Magic Dragon here. And I love Magic Dragon serum. I just use it under my eye area because it helps with dark circles, which I have. And I especially have today because I stayed out a little late last night. I mean, not too late because I'm kind of a square, but I had a couple drinks and I did not want to get out of bed this morning. So Magic Dragon to the rescue. And just dab it in. Dab, dab, dab. So Magic Dragon helps with brightening dark circles. It helps with discoloration, and it also helps to build collagen. So if you're starting to get fine lines under your eyes or crow's feet, sometimes I'll use them on my laugh lines because I laugh at everything and I'm kind of a cheese ball. So I gotta watch my laugh lines. The older I get, those are good places to put them. Just remember, keep in mind that you don't have to put serums all over your face. You can choose where to put them, just so that you're not piling things on top of each other that don't need to be there, and it just takes so much time for everything to absorb. So if you want to, you can choose targeted areas for the specific products geared towards targeting that concern. And now I'm going to do Blush Beauty Oil, which is also in the spring box. Blush. The very beautiful oil with rose petals in it and rose essential oil to help with brightening. It'll also help with fading scars too. And I'm using my little sample size bottle that I still have. But this is the full size that you'll be getting in the box. And it's so worth it. And I just do maybe like a dime size amount in the palm of your hand and rub it in first. and then pat it onto your face. If you have drier skin, you might want to do a little bit more, like maybe a drop in each quarter of your face. But because I have more oily skin, I like to just kind of coat my hands with it and then pat it in. That way I don't look like a giant grease ball. Oh yes, Courtney says, I've been using it on my décolleté, the pearl serum. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've been wearing a lot of high neck stuff lately, so I haven't even thought about that. All right. Blush smells so good. It is like walking through a field of roses, a field of rose bushes. We actually have a really pretty rose garden around here somewhere. I need to do a video there sometime. It would be so pretty. What's next? Next. Okay, next is the eye gel oil that I use. This is my eye product. I started using it last week, and I actually really love this product. You need so little of it. So this is about as much as you need. That might even be too much for both eyes. And just glide it with the tip or the pads of your ring finger, and then pat it in. And this will help with the moisture. So the Magic Dragon helps with targeting the discoloration and the wrinkles. This will help add the moisture to it because the Magic Dragon isn't moisturizing. And if you don't have moisturizer around your eyes, remember what I said about the sponge the other day? It's going to just shrivel up and get all cracky and stuff. So you want to make sure that you keep your eye area very moisturized. Oh, okay. I just saw that there's a new quiet mode, wondering if you clicked on it by mistake. Where do I even find that? I'll have to look into that later, Adeline. All right, and then I just need an SPF to go on top, and I'll be done for the day. With the blush oil, that is more than enough hydration just for the day, especially in the springtime. It's starting to get a little bit warmer now, so I don't need another moisturizer on top. So I would put my SPF on after. But because I am a Lotus freak, I'm just going to spray a little bit more Lotus on me. If I can get it open. And then I'm going to pat it in. Just as a nice little finish. And see, I have like a really nice glow to me. Here's my light. Maybe it looks better without the light. Better without the light. I'm trying to find a good light here, but I can't quite find it. I'll take selfies later and post it. Oh, this is so frustrating that I can't see comments and engage with you guys. Okay, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them, and I'm going to check all of the comments directly after this video. I'm so sorry this didn't work out. So if I were going out later, of course, I would pop on this rose gold lip tint, which is amazing, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw my video just on this, because I was so excited about the Lotus Mist that I forgot to talk about the lip tint. But I'm doing just a lip tint video on Wednesday, and I'm going to show you different ways you can wear this. So I'm going to be using like maybe other lipsticks or lip glosses with it, lip liners, how to highlight with it, how to use it as a blush. So really maximize your use with this rose gold lip tint because it's freaking amazing. And I was really blown away by it. I was telling Adeline that of all the products in the spring box, this was the one I was the least excited about. But it really surprised me. I tried it for the first time in that video the other day, and I was really surprised by it. So I look forward to sharing with you all the different ways you can wear this rose gold lip tint in my rose gold magic video this Wednesday. Check out the events. And I'm so sorry if you left a comment and I didn't see it. And if you're catching the replay, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or ask questions because I will answer them. And if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe to Sabbatical Beauty's channel. We have lots more for you to come, and we have a lot that you can watch from our archives. So have a great Sunday, guys. And I am going to get off here and check all your comments. Bye.